go! Midsommar, or Midsommar, I'll just call it Midsommar, is the second film directed by Ari Aster. It was highly anticipated due to the success of his horror debut Hereditary. Now, as you all know, I fucking love Hereditary. So I was on the anticipation train like everyone else. But was it worth the wait? Well, let's find out. The plot of Midsommar revolves around a couple trying their hardest to maintain the relationship. So in order to fix it, they decide to accompany their friends to go to Sweden for a special, once-in-a-lifetime event that only comes every 90 years. However, strange, grisly events and activities start taking place, which makes the tourists start to wonder if it was actually worth attending. Now, this plot is actually kind of a lot of fun. The unpredictability of what the locals have in store is what makes it so unsettling, but it's also somewhat fun because you start to wonder what will happen next. Thankfully, the fun doesn't get too in the way, and there are still some very disturbing events that take place. However, the pacing did get a little weird at times. At one point, the film is fast and edgy. The next, it takes its time. And the events that take place might be scary to some, but confusing to others. But overall, solid, yet somewhat trippy plot. I give a plot a B+. Next is acting, and it was great. This is a film where, like Hereditary, made you feel the exact same things that the characters were feeling. Florence Pugh, sorry if I said her last name wrong, did a very good job at playing a very tragic character. There were times when I just wanted to give her a hug due to all of the horrible stuff that happened to her. And Jack Reynor does an incredible job playing Christian as well. But the true second best performance is Wilhelm Blomgren, again, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, who plays Pell. He was just so very warm and moving, but he was cryptic enough to make you wonder where he was going with things. Overall, I give acting an A. Finally, directing. Now this is a first for modern horror. 95% of the horrifying events take place in broad daylight, and Ari Aster definitely took advantage of what he could do with it. He achieved this by not only having twisted scenes take place during the day, but also made it so that you had a disorienting track of time, since day never seems to end in this film. And he also showed you how vulnerable you truly are in the light, since in the dark, at least you have a better chance at hiding. So, I give directing an A+. Overall, Midsommar is a film that you should watch with an open mind and not expect anything exactly like Hereditary. In fact, it's completely different. But it does a very good job at being both lighthearted and twisted at the same time, and has a very happy end with a disturbing edge to it. Watch this film for what it is, and you might love it. I give Midsommar a B+. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.